Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Mortgage content, and today we are taking a look at the new summer vacation or summer days PSYLOCKE at level 80. Now, she has been one of my all-time favorite characters in Marvel Future Fight. I've gotten every single uniform. This one, although is actually a paywall uniform, although the looks are just insane. So I'm looking forward to check out what she can do and how powerful she is, because it's basically a 30 tokens uniform, and 10 tokens you can get from the check-in. She has a very basic build at the moment, and I just wanted to check her out just the way she is right now, without like CTP or anything. We have a 5-star artifact, but honestly the artifact is not that good. The critical damage barely helps. We have a mini rage 0.8, so the worst mini rage that we have. Uniform options, although, are pretty good. Most of them are basically meta uniforms, are really good uniforms, so I'm really happy about that. So let's just move on to the skill preview. Let me just tell you what rotation we will be using for PSYLOCKE, and then we can move to the world boss legend gameplay. We will be doing some really high level world bosses. So the first and second skill are just fodder skill, and I suppose they will be useful for alliance battle. I don't think they will be useful much in world boss. Then third skill is where things get exciting. So you can actually delay cancel this third skill and get the full damage. You can cancel right here and you still get the damage. So the same thing goes with the fourth skill. It has a pretty nice lingering damage in the end as well. You can cancel after she lifts the sword right there, and you will still get the end damage. The fifth skill is where you want to keep the proc. You don't want to cancel this one. So we will basically be going with 3, 4, 5 pretty easily, and then you can go 1 cancel 2 or 2 cancel 1. Do you want? Or also you can also go 3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5 or 4, 3, 5. I don't think there's much difference. Transcend skill, instant cancel, 3, 4, 5. That's how I will be playing. It's just instant cancel skills, or you can maybe slight delay cancel if you want for the transcend skill. It's not gonna make much of a difference. Just make sure that you take advantage of that accumulation from that transcend skill. Now starting with the Null 54, the highest stage that you can do on Null. Although Null is very easy, and you can also see she's just melting through it, so it should be done about in a minute, I suppose, and that's how it will be. So just showing you this run, just to let you guys know about that she has pretty insane amount of damage. It's the worst mini rage possible, by the way, 0.8% with mind damage. Although elemental damage for elemental characters has been incredibly insane over the years, we have seen that. And I suppose the elemental damage takes precedent over any kind of critical damage or anything else. So that's how it actually goes. Anyways, looking forward to what we can do. We have almost down to the 7th bar. I think I will just tank it through. PSYLOCKE has been very squishy since she came out in the game, so I don't expect her to tank everything, but we will see about that. So I think we could actually die here. Let's see. And just look at that, stage 54, we almost died. But anyways, she had damage. Just a minute to take it down. Now the show begins. So first run we will be trying is Ultron stage 94 with the same mini rage 0.8% obelisk, and that is incredible feat at a level 80 to achieve, because very few characters are strong enough to go this high as a level 80 character without a CTP, and not even without a CTP, with the worst obelisk possible in the mini rage category. So if I had the mini rage 1, that is exceedingly better. That is a lot better compared to this one that I have. This is actually the worst one that I could actually find. So yeah, that's how it rolls on, and we will see how she performs. And overall her damage is pretty insane. She still has one issue though, that if you have moving targets, then it's gonna be an issue, because if the target moves, the transcend skill damage is very bad, just like with the old uniform as well in alliance battle. Whenever Surtur moved, you basically lose tons and tons of points because of that. Because although it's a transcend skill, it does have its AoV, but the area is very small, and the main damage is basically in the middle of that transcend skill. So if the enemy moves, then it can be a problem, and I guess you will be seeing that over these 2 or 3 runs. I'm gonna show you that if the enemy is moving, your damage definitely drops a lot. So anyways, we'll see what we can do. I'll try to do one rotation to get some extra damage in. Now let's see, we have about 6 bars remaining. I don't know if I will be able to uh, one shot this with the transcend skill. I think it will be very hard because it's first of all the worst rage possible. So I suppose the mini rage is not going to be enough. If I had probably 1% accumulation or the 1% roll on this mini rage, it would have been much easier. But I guess we can still do most of the damage and most of the work. Just 1.5 bars or 2 bars remaining. So that's how it is. I'll just switch to probably Dazzler, I guess, here, and try to get this thing down. So we start with the damage. We have to probably switch here. So I think I'm gonna go against this, and it should be easy. Last bar, I suppose. One rotation. Okay, that was bad. So we lost damage. Anyways, so around 230 is what we took to complete this stage. It can be faster depending on the run and everything, but damn, stage 94 Ultron with 230 remaining. That's so probably she can do 100-second clear if I had, say, a mighty destruction or a mighty judgment, maybe possible. So we'll see. Then we have GORR stage 99, the highest that you can go on GORR, and she can be useful. She is useful there, and being a blast female character, she does have her uses. The only thing that I think that are kind of holding her for the usability is the mutant category, because if she was a blast female hero character as well as a human character, I should say, just like Sharon Rogers, she might have a lot more usability, and that is probably one of the reasons why Storm has limited use. Although they can be useful on really high stages, just like this one, stage freaking 99, as level 80 with the point 0.8 mini rage, the worst one possible. That is, I'm not sure if any character in the game at the moment at level 80 can do that. I'm not sure if Storm can do this stage at level 80 with point 0.8 mini rage. So I highly doubt that. Although Storm's uniform is almost, I think, 2 years old, maybe around 2 years old, I think, yeah. So I guess you can do that. Also, I'm not using Storm support on any of these runs just to showcase the raw damage about Polaris and Dazzler, because they will be much easier to get for most of the players, because Storm is basically a paywall character. This is where I think I had the worst time. So if you do not have your 4th skill, 3rd skill, or your 5th skill, then you will be struggling right here, because somehow the damage, when you look at the 1st and 2nd skill damage, it's pathetic. Okay, it's a really bad damage. The main damage is on the 3rd skill, 4th and 5th, and obviously transcend skill combined with that does insane amount of damage. The other skills like 1st and 2nd, they are just fodders, doesn't actually do much damage, and I think you can still use them because you have you'll have time to use them in certain ways. And you will see right here also our damage kind of dropped. So I'm gonna try to do as much damage as I can, and it is kind of weird. I could not move. They're not letting me move, I should say. And I think this is what happened here. Look at this. So we use the transcend skill, but the damage, look at the damage. Barely did 3 bars because he moved just slightly. And that is what I was saying, that if the enemy moves, the damage will be considerably low for the transcend skill. This transcend skill does not have like a huge AoV. It does have AoV, but doesn't actually cover a lot of area like some other transcend skill might do. Like if you go for, I suppose, bullseyes, or I think moonstones, if you remember, it almost covers the whole arena. That is not the case with PSYLOCKE, but she has her own usefulness. It's unique in her own way, and although we are slowly putting up damage, we might be losing some, maybe not, but we are absolutely pulling it off for sure. And stage 99 GORR at level 80 with a point 0.8 mini rage, and that is something that is insane. I love the fact Psylocke is back, and look at that. Damn, stage 99 done just like that for GORR, and she is extremely strong for World Boss Legend. Now, this was a Gene 40 run. The reason I'm showing you on 2 times the speed, I was not able to clear this. But it's a freaking Gene 40. Gene stage 40, and I was thinking maybe to use Polaris or Coulson, so I just went with Coulson. Maybe it's better, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe Polaris, I should have just gone with her. But I also kind of, went through the same thing here. Gene moves a lot, okay, and you will lose tons of points because of that. And certain times when she will be moving, you will be seeing the damage actually went to really shit, and I didn't like it, obviously, but that's how she's designed, that's how it is. But see how close she actually can get to Gene 40 at level 80. So that's pretty amazing as well. I have characters at level 80 who can barely do stage 29. Gamora is insane for stage 29 and stuff, but at tier 4 she actually shines that much. But Gene 40 is a different beast. The every 5 stages or every 10 stages that you move on Gene, the difficulty, the basically tankiness of the boss, the HP, everything exponentially grows, and it's extremely hard to clear some of these high stages. Although Jean has been also in the game for quite a long time as a world boss legend, so I will not say she's like a new world boss, but she is considerably hard if you compare to the nerfs that we got for the Ultron World Boss Legend or the GORR. They made them very easy. Jean hasn't actually had that nerf, and I would like if that happens, but if it doesn't, it's all right. I guess we can play Black Swan all day long these days, even if she's not boss of the day. So that's how it is. I will be sacrificing this guy just to try and give my Psylocke some extra time to clear this. And as you can see, with the Transcend skill, we do have some nice damage. Out of the Transcend skill, the damage really, goes down quite insanely. So, anyways, I think I died, or I think something happened. I forgot. Yeah, I think I did not clear this. So I think it was 8 bars remaining. I suppose it was 1 or 2 more rotations. And I think 1 or 2 more rotations right here. I think I stopped attacking. So 18 seconds to go. 8 bars remaining. We cannot do it with this mini rage, but with a CTP, absolutely possible. Or with a better mini rage, I think we can make up for that 8 bars with a better run. So she's incredible. Amazing performance at World Boss Legend. It was level 80 with a mini rage. I will be showcasing the tier 4 soon, very, very soon on the channel. And we will be doing some Alliance Battle Legend comparison with Rogue as well. See how strong she is. Maybe I'll compare her with Cable if she's strong enough. So, but yeah, absolutely. Beast. Absolutely a beast performance with from Psylocke, one of my all-time favorite characters from all feature fight. Extremely happy. Yes, it's a paywall uniform, but it is amazing. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you already have not done that. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.